Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and we're playing Is It Wrong to Kiss the Bracken, a Lethal Company dating sim, okay? Visual novel. Greetings, employee. Current registered members of the crew, Larry, he, him. As part of a regular protocol, please enter your first name to log into the ship's system. Well, I'm Clock. Okay, what is this? Hide H? Settings escape, back, page up, screenshot S. Oh, no. Okay, current register, okay. As part of regular protocol, please enter your first name. Okay, is this correct? Yes. Okay, pronouns, he, him. Subject, object. These pronouns correct? Yes. Thank you. Please register your favored enemy. I don't know what you mean. Sure, let's do the Bracken. I love the Bracken. Free hugs. You've entered Bracken, is that correct? Good choice. Type yes. Yes. Wait, it doesn't let me type the heart. Okay. I tried to do the heart, okay? The yippee bugs are... Hey, yo? Hey, wait a second. I thought I was playing Lethal Company. Hey, he's squeezing the titty there. Smiley face. This is great. Day 1. I was hoping for a fresh start, but I'm just in debt. Oh my god, okay, I guess that's always there. I guess these are always there. Okay, I sigh as I jump off the side of the rickety ship, boots kicking up a flurry of dust. Another day. 2 undergrad degrees, 1 postgraduate, and a whole year of rejection emails. This is the best I can get. A rundown job doing God knows what, in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, in a desperate attempt to pay off my student debt. I collect scrap, drop it off, and receive payment. Rinse and repeat. I unlock my phone to check on my main group chat. It's my only solace keeping me going in this monotony. Which is kind of sad now that I think about it. Affectionately named the Hot Monster Simp chat. They've asked me to keep them updated during my assignment on this new moon. I scroll through the chat and peruse the usual flood of way too sexy monster pics before typing out a response. Wait, when am I gonna get invited to this chat? What the fuck? Heyo, landed safely. Immediately, I get a ping back from Ori. Of course, she would be the one to reply the quickest. If you see any hot monsters, kiss them. I laugh and type out a response. This isn't fantasy stuff like Morhaeus Hora from Elder Papyrus. Elder Papyrus! I don't want to die. Another friend responds with a fake crying gif. Chuckling to myself, I lock my phone and stash it in my pocket, turning to my teammate. Sorry, GIF. What's the status? Larry! Wow, you look like a badass. Larry turns and brandishes his clipboard. We haven't worked together before, but people back at HQ say he's easy to get along with, which rings true so far. Plus, he's a great navigator, and his experience with the freakish weather patterns common on alien moons. Everything looks good. The weather shouldn't be too bad for that duration we're here. Although, by my calculations, there is an 88% chance of a storm happening tomorrow morning. Oh, should we set the shields up? Nah, let's do it later. We can grab some scrap inside and then set it up when the sun isn't too harsh. Nodding, I strap on the essentials, a flashlight and a walkie-talkie. When they're secure across my shoulder, I grab a shovel. What are you gonna carry back, bro? That's way too much. Thanks, Larry. Luckily, we shouldn't be here for too long. The quota isn't much this time. Larry nods and gathers up his flashlight and shovel before jumping off the side of the ship, kicking up dust as he lands. I follow, looking toward the looming building ahead. Honestly, Larry's, normal positioning should have just been the dancing position. It would have been great. Experimentation. An abandoned moon that once held life. Not very dangerous compared to the likes of the other moons, like Dine or Titan. I turn to Larry. We should be careful. Always am. Thank you, Larry. You're based. I huff as I stagger back towards the door, holding a large crate of bottles and a bolt, my shovel balanced precariously on top. I haul my cargo over to the ledge, dumping it onto the dusty ground below, before descending and talking into my walkie-talkie. Larry? I'm carrying stuff back to the ship. I'll hop on the terminal for a bit after. Okie dokie, pineapple pokey. God, why can't I date Larry? Back on the ship, I organize the current loot we have and do a quick scan. 80 credits. Not bad for the first haul of the day. Your life is in 000 hands. While I'm there, I jump on the terminal, bringing up the monitor to check Larry's location. Nothing around you at the moment, Larry. I keep an eye on his little dot, walking around in the dark. Oh my god, secret ending to date Larry would be based. Then I see it. Larry, be careful. Something's vented in an adjacent hallway. Sus! Sus! Shit, my flashlight's about to die. I can guide you. Just be quick, okay? Okay. You can get me out, right? Yeah, I can do this. I watch the red blip on the map slowly advance towards Larry. Approaching your 6, Larry! Hurry! I watch on the monitor as Larry turns around, and whatever is coming up behind him freezes in place. Larry, you okay? Fuck, I think I'm done for. What is it? My voice shakes. New creature data sent to terminal. It isn't moving. I've scanned it. My fingers fly across the keyboard, bringing up the file. Sigurd's danger level, 80%. Scientific name, MrClockWorks. I quickly skim the file. Or colloquially named coil heads have not been studied extensively due to their extreme unpredictability. Just stare at them or use a stun grenade. I think if you keep your eyes on it, it won't move. What? Like some weeping angel bullshit? That's literally what I said when I played the game. Yeah, hey, it'll be okay. I can see you on the monitor, remember? I'll guide you out. Yeah, this is easy. He's got me on the monitor. Okay, yeah, okay, let's do this. I'm sorry for yelling. No, that's okay, you're all good. Go straight backward. Keep your hand on the wall and take the first right. I need to get Larry out of there. Larry staggers backwards, slowly rounding the corner. The coil head springs forward at breakneck speed before freezing once in its line of sight. Fuck. I know. I'll get you out. I'll get you out, I promise. Several more instructions and words of comfort later, Larry is almost out of the labyrinth sprawl of hallways. Secondly, a second red dot appears from a nearby vent. Oh no, more sus. Oh no, Larry. Larry? Something's vented a few hallways down, but we're almost there. Just keep moving. Oh shit. The dot rushes towards Larry. I need you to walk fast. You're just 2 turns away. Larry's speed picks up. Oh, second red dot makes contact. 3 things happen. No! I see Larry turn! Larry, oh, you're a fool! The coil head rushes towards him. And finally, the walkie-talkie activates. But all I hear is a sickening spring sound. Larry, you there? Please say something. Hello? Silence. I shut off the terminal. I couldn't do it. What do you think killed him? I feel sick. Hours pass and I remain on the floor, slumped over with my head resting on the terminal. Oh, shit. Wait, I need to save. No, dude! Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that is one of the worst things a game can do. Wait, oh, it lets me? Okay, never mind, it let me save. Okay, I was gonna say, you gotta let me save. You have to let me save, bros. You have to. Okay, head home with the autopilot or grab the remaining cargo. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna get an ending very quickly if I just... Yeah, let's fuck going in there, man. Fuck dating the Bracken, dude. That's death in there. There's a coil head in there. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm leaving. Picking myself up, I hurry to the autopilot and launch the program. The ship takes off, routing back to the company building. A few days later, the company wasn't happy with my early return, but seemed placated when I offered some of my own savings to cover the remaining $40. Oh my god, that's a thing? They gave me a warning and bundled me onto another ship with a new crew and a higher quota. I'm scared of what will happen if I fail again. I look outside the window of the ship, staring at the passing stars and rest my head against the glass. Is this how it's going to be forever? You know, Lethal Company is hilarious because it's pretty much the same at working at any company, where if you don't hit quotas, they just fire you. But in Lethal Company, they kill you. So I guess this is slightly better in real life. Ending 1, by the way. Let's load that back up. Let's get right back into it. Now, let's grab that remaining cargo. We ain't no wussy, okay? We're going back for that. I should go grab the items at the entrance. I slowly make my way to the front doors of Experimentation's site building. Every step up the ladder is an ordeal as I heave my sluggish body up the rungs. I drag my feet across the... What is the sound? Drag my feet across the dirt before pushing the door open with a loud creak. Oh. Oh, the doors are open. I gather the items left at the entrance, my muscles achy and slow with fatigue. A laser pointer, a crystal, and a jar of pickles. Nice! Oh. What was that? I look up. Oh! I see you. And make eye contact with a dark shape looming in the corner, watching me. Hey, yo, wait, why are you so handsome? What the fuck? I fly into a panic, scrambling against the door as it steps into view. Tall, humanoid, and dark in color, with glowing white eyes. Several leaf-like structures protrude from its back. Its eyes widen, and it takes a step forward. I need to distract it. Grab the finger pointer, the laser. It's a cat. It's just a big cat, okay? My fingers grasp the crystal and toss it at the creature. It falls short, landing at its feet. It stops, staring at the gem as it skids to its feet with a clattering sound. I take the chance to escape through the front door and sprint back to the ship. Nice. I don't sleep well that night. Oh god. Day 2. Do you love the Bracken and its 2-hit multi-attacks? Is that an anime reference? What? I'm awoken by the horrific sound of the aircraft shuddering. It creaks loudly as if the metal plating is barely holding together. The storm! In my state last night, I forgot to set up the protective shields. Shit! The ship rattles as the storm batters the metal exterior. I hear something tearing and landing on the ground with a heavy thud. I have no choice but to wait till the storm subsides. Bunkering down in my cot, I wrap myself in my blanket. The winds tear at the ship's exterior. The entire ship creaks and shakes, pebbles making horrific clanging sounds against the sheet metal. I check my phone to see if I can at least talk to my friends in the Hot Monster Sim chat. Yeah, my bro just died. Larry just died, but I guess I can still talk to the Hot Monster Sim chat. No signal. No! It hurts. Great. I cover my ears, close my eyes, and wait. Whichever claims me first, sleep or the storm, it can find me here. Several hours pass. After checking to make sure the weather is safe, I head outside to assess the damage. Well, shit. The ship is battered. The satellite on top is torn clean off and upside down in the dirt. There's a dark black, viscous liquid draining out of the fuel tank. Oh no. I rush inside to check the terminal, comms, and autopilot. Offline. Flashes on the screen in bold red letters. Damn it. I slap the terminal in frustration. Not even a punch, bro? Immediate regret sets in, and I cradle my head. I need to find some way to repair the ship, or... I don't want to think about that, or... Maybe I can find something usable inside the building. I'm not too worried about food, given that there's a water source and some edible flora and fauna on the planet. I'm more worried about what lurks inside the building. But given that Larry and I were the only two on this assignment, and Larry's gone, I have no choice but to face whatever's in there. Alone. Damn. Well, we gotta man up, okay? I spend the first part of the day inside the building, sticking close to the front exit and fire escapes. At least if anything comes for me, I have a chance of bolting. Nice. I avoid the labyrinth of hallways for now, but something feels strange. Like something is watching me. I know it can't be Larry, but I don't want to think of it being anything else. Yeah, it's just Larry's ghost. Yo, multiple hydrates? Everybody get your hydrates in. Ugh. Nothing like a sip of water, eh? I'm just paranoid. It's understandable after what happened yesterday. There's nothing there. I mutter to myself, hell-bent on deluding myself so that I can keep it together. Keep it together. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. I head back the way I came and stop. There's something on the floor. A bolt sits on the ground, alongside a laser pointer. Huh? I don't remember seeing these. I must have missed them, or dropped them. I'm so tired. I just didn't realize, I guess. Oh no. It's the bugs. They're just giving me presents. It's the yippee! I pick up the items and head to the front door, depositing them outside before re-entering the building. Looks like I've cleared the front area. Seems like it's time to go further in. The bolts are useful, and the sheet metal too. So if I can find more, maybe I can make some repairs. I flick on my flashlight, grip my shovel, step into the labyrinth of hallways. At least we have the shovel so we can bonk some people. Hell yeah. I made sure to open the necessary blast doors beforehand so it was easy to move around. Nice. Smart. I've got the big brain, chat. An hour passes dully, and I sigh as I stumble over my 6th key. Can't I just get something useful? That's when I hear it. The shrill creak of rusty hinges as a vent opens. I turn around and bolt towards what I desperately hope is the exit. It's not. Where's the exit? Where is it? Fuck. I turn down corridor after corridor, the echo of my footsteps far too loud. A chill grips my spine when I realize it's not just my footsteps thundering down the hall. I turn. Something's on these cheeks, bro. A horrific twang fills my ears, and I stare into the worst thing imaginable. No, dude. I don't remember them. Damn. Hey, yo. Why is he doing a JoJo pose, dude? He's like, I'm gonna murder your ass. Oh, no. The pale body, unnaturally stiff arms, and a large coil topped with a banged-up mannequin head. Why he pregnant? No, I think that's his... I think he has, like, a dick pouch, dude. I think... I think he's got a bulge. It's actually a bodysuit he's wearing. Oh, no. It's too high. Yeah, this person doesn't know spring head anatomy, apparently. Pale body, unnaturally stiff arms, and a large coil topped with a banged-up mannequin head. What is that? It's the... If you've never played Lethal Company, I highly recommend you watch some Lethal Company, okay? I have not played it for the channel, but this is one of the enemies. It does not look this handsome in-game. He's actually a lot more terrifying. Fuck, it came right to me? Oh, it came to me, alright. The coil head that killed Larry towers over me, its head bobbing menacingly. Oh no. Oh no, my flashlight. Dude, okay, I was right. It's the JoJo pose. Nice. Nice. Menacing. As if fate was written to laugh at me, my flashlight flickers before going out. Oh no, chat. He's just standing there. Menacingly! I'm fucked. I'm going to die on some distant moon, working a shitty job that pays peanuts without ever making a dent in my ever-growing student debt. Too real. I'll never get to talk about how mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, from Wyvern Orb Z is hot with Ori and Tube ever again. I don't know what these references are, but I know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, chat. Help! I can barely get my voice above a whisper. Not that it would matter. There's no one to hear me, no one to help, even if I could be heard. I whimper and take a step back, my hand shaking as it traces the rough brick. Step by step, I move backward, trying desperately to remember my way back. My fingertips scrape against the wall in desperation, and my eyes focus on the creature in the darkness. But the further I get, the less sure I am that I'm squinting at anything. Around the corner. The coil head appears in my line of sight at breakneck speed. The sound makes me jump. I start crying. No! The sound of its spring bounces off the walls aggressively. I can't do this. I'm done. I can't even say goodbye to my family or my friends. Not even the Hot Monster group chat. I take another step and stumble backwards, falling. I close my eyes. I hear a loud crunch. My eyes fly open. The coil head hasn't made it to me. Something is keeping it at bay. An aggressive growl reverberates off the walls. Gradually, I make out the outline of a tall, black humanoid gripping the coil head. Its claws rake down the creature with a sickening tear. The other monster that I saw yesterday, the one I tossed loot at. I stared at the scene, unmoving and dumbfounded. Yo, he saved us. The creature crushes the coil head's arms in its strong grip. I watch in fascination as the leafy tendrils on its back straighten to blades. They extend, surging around the coil head, and then stab into it. I don't dare to breathe. Maybe it doesn't see me. Oh, hey, yo, what is he doing from behind? I think he just... Okay. Then a dull spring sound followed by a thump makes my eyes bulge. The creature ripped the coil head's head off. A hissing sound fills the air as the coil head's body behind shudders and crackles, emitting flames and a strange gas. Now's my chance. I run away. I attempt to scramble to my feet, wincing as a sharp pain shoots up my ankle. Hey, yo, Kerm, we're dating the Bracken from Lethal Company. Come on, watch it. Watch. Fuck. I must have hurt when I fell. I start dragging myself forward, terrified. I just need to get far enough away so that the world flips upside down. My feet no longer touch the ground. Strong arms cradle me as my surroundings pass in a blur. Whatever has me, we're running from the exploding coil head. Why did you just throw a banana at me, penguin? I have enough at my house, okay? I don't need yours, too. Eat your bananas, kiddos. When I open my eyes again, back at the entrance, I'm placed gently on the ground, my back resting against the exit door. The leaf-adorned creature crouches over me, looking almost concerned. Hey, yo? Ooh, woo? Is it wrong? Are we gonna kiss already? Now kiss. Hey! Why did you throw a cucumber at me? I don't like the shapes of these things you're throwing at me. He doesn't even have lips to kiss. That's true. Well, I'll still kiss. Wait. Why are there petals? He's leaning in. I'm trembling. I don't know what this creature is. Is it purring? Hi? I mean, I'd give him a chance, you know? He saved us. It shifts closer, and my eyes widen. Okay. Okay, chat, I think we gotta save on this one. Okay. Panic and smack it with your shovel, or hold still and stay calm. I think we're gonna hold still and stay calm on this, guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing, you know? I mean, come on, give a guy a chance, right? I stay frozen, maintaining eye contact as it gently trills. Also, that's what you're supposed to do in the game. Its claws coming up to softly grip my chin, turning my head from one side to the other. Wait a second. Are you checking if I'm hurt? It pauses and purrs as if to say yes. This means yes. Okay. I demonstrate by nodding my head and then shaking it. Oh, okay, I explained. And this one means no. I watch as it makes a soft, inquisitive sound before pointing to me and nodding attentively. Oh, thank you. It chirps. I try to stand, but my ankle still hurts. I yelp as it gathers me into its arms again. Hey, you don't have to... Oh my god. A gentleman? Hey, this is better than Larry. Wait a second. Sunlight hits my face as it opens the door and walks outside. The realization that the monster could and can go outside does not make me feel any better. Makes me feel better. Curl up and lean my head against its chest. I curl up and lean my head against its chest as it steps over to the ledge. It's Larry reincarnated. It emits a worried trill before cradling me closer. Then it jumps off the ledge, landing with a thud. The sound that escapes me is somewhere between a gasp and a gargled scream. Gods, warn me next time. It rumbles apologetically, one of its claws softly rubbing back and forth on my skin. Are you feeling me up right now? Maybe it shouldn't be soothing, but it is. I like how my character's like, I'm not happy that it went outside, and maybe it rubbing me down with its claws isn't so great, but then I just nuzzled my head into his chest, and I'm just like, ah, comfy. The creature walks towards the ship, stepping onto the ledge without using the ladder. Sets me down in my sleeping cot before standing back up. Oh. Now that I get a good look at it, it's quite big. I look down. Oh, come on, why? Everywhere. I flush and look away from the substantial bulge. The group chat would have a field day. I can almost hear Ori screeching. Oh, no. If only if only the hot monster simp chat could see this now. The creature cocks its head. No, it's nothing. Just talking to myself. Its shoulders relax. So, I don't mean to be rude, but what are you? Creature perks up, confused. Give me a moment. Step over to the terminal and check the data bank. The bestiary still works. The bestiary? The bestiary? Bestiary, right? Okay, hold still. Creature stands straighter and doesn't move, and I chuckle. You're kinda cute. I bring my scanner up. It stiffens and pulls back, its stance becoming defensive. Oh no, I'm sorry, I should have warned you. I lower the scanner. It won't hurt you, I promise. It'll just help me know what to call you. Creature relaxes a little. I activate the scanner and it blips. New creature data sent to terminal. Danger level 70%. Scientific name? Rapaxfolium. A bracken. So you're a plant? I do not see that on the screen, by the way. It nods, the little leaf on its head bobbing. Exhibits high aggression, even when unprovoked. You don't seem very aggressive. I'm gonna bonk so many people. Calm down. Start with Corvid. Let's add a soft rumble. I guess you're different than most. Thank you for saving me, by the way. I stretch out my hand and it looks at me, confused. Embarrassed, I withdraw my hand. YouTube? Tell me right now, what do you rate this, Bracken? 1 to 10. Rate it right now, okay? I'm giving him, right now, 8.5 out of 10 for Bracken, okay? I shuffle awkwardly for another moment before a yawn escapes me. 2. I'm exhausted. Today was a lot. For the 3rd time today, the Bracken scoops me into its arms. Hey. Deposits me back onto my sleeping cot, this time pulling the blanket up over me, including my head. See, the fact that I can't see a face under that, the fact that I don't see anything, you know what he kind of looks like to me? For some reason, all I can think of is like a superhero Spider-Man. Like, this is just a Spidey suit. Okay? This is like literally, like, it's like an advanced spider suit is what I'm like looking at right now in my eyes, okay? It's bumping up the score. I laugh. I appreciate it, but blankets usually don't go over the head. It wraps its arms around itself. Is that a blush? But really, thank you. I smile with gratitude and watch the color deepen. Almost definitely a blush then. It awkwardly shuffles out of the ship, nodding quickly before turning and heading back to the building. I listen to the howling from the eyeless dogs, abruptly quieten as the Bracken emits an aggressive growl. The blast door is shut, and I settle into a deep sleep. Those doors don't stay shut for very long. Day 3. Kiss, kiss, fall in love. I wonder if we're gonna make out this time. Just thinking of Venom? I'd do Venom. 10 out of 10, I'd do Venom. 100%. Venom's a 10 out of 10. This one needs to show me some teeth before it gets 10 out of 10, okay? And that tongue. Ugh. I wait to the squawking of the manticoils outside and sit up, stretching my arms. Wow, I slept well. I quickly brush my teeth, eat a granola bar, and chug some water. Hell yeah, we chug our water. Ugh. Hell yeah. Stay hydrated, folks. Stay hydrated, YouTube. You know what? How about you do a hydration and posture check, okay, for me right now. Stop sitting like a goblin, okay? Sit up straight. Back up. Feet on the floor, okay? That's how we do it here. Back to the game. I'm gonna need more sheet metal today if I'm going to repair the ship. What about the quota? I think we hit our quota. The ship's fucked. I open the blast doors, shielding my eyes from the harsh sun. Grabbing my flashlight and shovel, I step out onto the metal platform. As I trudge over to the ladder, I spot the Bracken from yesterday, sitting on the edge of the upper platform. Oh, hi. I wave at it and chuckle as it stares back, confused. I don't suppose it knows human greetings. I quickly ascend the ladder and jog over to this tall black cryptid. I can't help but relish the soft grumbles it emits as a greeting. Are you waiting for me? A soft rumble tells me that the answer is yes. I smile. I head inside the building and, to my surprise, it follows behind me. The first hour is spent gathering scrap in complete peace. No monsters approach us, and the Bracken even points out Scrap to me, or brings me items on its own. Oh no, he's a dog. Oh no. You're like a cute guard dog. Oh no, I'm even saying it, dude. I laugh, and the Bracken emits a soft, happy rumble. I take a step forward, but my foot catches on something sticky. I fall straight into a giant spider web. Ah! I try to break free, but get more tangled. I'm Frodo. The hairs on the back of my neck stand as I hear a gross skittering sound. A giant spider appears from the hallway and barrels down towards me. I didn't turn on arachnophobia mode. Nice. Ah! Ah! It's a spider! I freeze. Fortunately, I told the company that I had arachnophobia before I started. Oh, good. Guys, I'm one step ahead, don't worry. I scream anyways. It doesn't even get close. Oh my god, he broke that spider in half. I hear a sickening rip and squelch as the Bracken launches itself forward, bringing its foot down to stomp into the spider's head. I'm liking this guy more and more by the second. Its clawed hand holds one of the spider's severed legs in its grip. The spider screeches before shriveling into itself. The Bracken returns quickly, eyes furrowed in concern as it gently cuts me from the web with its sharp talons. This is the second time you've saved me. What would I do without you? I laugh weakly as the Bracken gently grips my shoulders. Oh, my bad. Die, I suppose. I guess I would die. I'm okay. Because of you. Daniel's in love with him already. Daniel? Daniel? You've already fallen for the Bracken, huh? Alright guys, reassure it, platonic, or hug the Bracken? Romantic. I think you know what I'm gonna do, chat. I think we're gonna see what's underneath that bulge, okay? I hear a soft, anxious sound emanating from the Bracken's chest. Its body trembles as its claws gently reach for me. Hey. It whines and steps closer, looking down over me. I move close, wrapping my arms around its middle as it stiffens. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay, see? It steadies as one of its arms wrap around my waist, tugging me close to its body. Ooh woo. I feel the gentle press of its claws cradle the back of my head as it nuzzles my hair. Nothing happened, because you were here to protect me, remember? I feel it nod and press me impossibly closer. I rub gentle circles around its back with my hand. Thank you for keeping me safe. It stops trembling, emitting a soft purr instead. After a while, I untangle myself from its arms, giving its hand a soft squeeze. I move to pick up my scattered items, and I watch it heap a bunch of scrap into its large arms. I think I'll head back early for today. Could you give me a hand? It nods enthusiastically, and we head back to the exit to grab the rest of our scrap. Alright, a little later. We drop off the last of the scrap on the ship. The Bracken gently places down several V8 engines it was carrying on its own. Damn. Having you around has been a great help. Its soft trill makes me smile. The creature bends down for me to pat its head gently. It's only 4 p.m., so we've got some time before things get scary. It points to itself, a low growl emanating loudly enough that I can feel it buzz through the air from its place beside me. Are you saying I'm safe with you around? A soft rumble and a tentative nod. I don't doubt it, but we should be careful nonetheless. Oh, that reminds me. It had nodded. It was communicating. Let me teach you some greetings and stuff. Creature leans back slightly, turning its body towards me inquisitively. Come along. We'll sit somewhere a little nicer. I motion the... yeah, next to the toilet. I motion the Bracken over as I exit the ship, climbing the nearby ladder to the top of the water tank. I sit at the edge, facing the sun and letting the warm rays bask us in a golden glow. Bracken plops itself down next to me, a pleasant sound rolling from its chest. Okay, so this means maybe I spend the next hour or so teaching it different greetings and gestures. So waving is how we say hello, but also how we say goodbye. Explain while demonstrating the movement, and I laugh as it mimics my actions. You already know what nodding and shaking your head means. What else can I teach you? Okay. Alright, chat. This is important. Demonstrate a thumbs up. Platonic. Demonstrate a high five. Romantic. Man, I have been romancing my bros every time I see them, apparently, okay? Every time I see my bros, I've been romancing them. That's a romance check, boys. I mean, it might also have to do with the fact that I just, like, walk up to my bros and I'm like, hey, you looking sexy today, brother? Okay. That might have to do something with the Riz, but whatever. Oh, high-fiving is a show of friendship and victory. I don't know about that, but okay. I hold its hand up and gently clap mine against it. See? I hold my hand up again, and this time it reaches forward. But instead of a quick tap, it intertwines our fingers together and leans closer. Its body draws closer to mine. That means something different. My face feels hot. It doesn't let go. It leans in closer, bringing its face to my eye level. God, it really is cute. Might even be better than the brain flare from Baldur's Gate 3. Hey, just for reference, I fucked the mind flare in Baldur's Gate 3, guys. Chat, I went for that. I jump a little as its free arm wraps around me, hand pressing against the small of my back. Nice. Presses our foreheads together and a hum reverberates quietly from its chest. Here, let me. I bring both my hands up to cradle its face gently before pressing my lips to its mouth. What about the Ultra Kill Mind Flayer? If I played my Ultra Kill, you know I would go for it. This is how you show you like someone. It's more than a friend. The Bracken emits a high-pitched sound before it surges forward, brushing against my lips again. It pulls me closer, one of its hands gently gripping my shoulder. One of my hands slides down its shoulder, then down over the corded muscles to stroke its forearm. Oh god. We stay here for a while, kissing in the warmth of the setting sun. What am I kissing, bro? There's no lips. Unless I'm upside down right now. Hey, yo. I'm kissing some other lips, chat. It's getting dark. He's just got a really big fupa. YouTube, I'm so sorry. This is not being edited out of the video. He's just a trans man. Leave him alone. The Bracken nods before pointing at me, then at the ship. But hanging out with you is fun. I hear soft rumble as the Bracken tugs my sleeve, motioning to the setting sun and then back to the ship. Yeah, I know. I should get back. Gets dicey at night. It sadly nods. Don't bonk me, chat. They bonked him because he was right. I'll see you tomorrow, first thing in the morning. I stand and stretch my limbs before climbing down the ladder and heading back to the ship. I watch the Bracken, wondering if it'll follow me, but instead walks towards the building. It waves, and the movement is a little awkward, unsure. To be fair, this this is a monster, so it could have multiple sets of genitalia, you know? Good night. I wave back as it walks inside the building. Back inside the ship, I seal the blast doors and step out of my suit. I ate a couple more granola bars before showering and brushing my teeth, flopping straight into my cot right after. I like how we have no guilt over Larry dying a brutally awful death. Tight as pants right now? Yeah, I'm bricked up. I still don't have a signal yet, so I can't inform the Hot Monster sim chat about my makeout session with a strangely hot monster I'm acquainted with on this distant planet. Yeah. Thinking about the Bracken again, I blush and trace my lips with my fingers. This is wild. No. What am I reading? That night, I dream of soft kisses, claws gently holding me, and a cute 7-foot-tall plant monster. That's basically every Friday night for me, chat. Day 4. Am I delusional? Or can I really be happy in this new world? Damn. A gentle knocking rouses me from my slumber. Wait, are there lights? As I sit up, I realize it's a faint, thunking noise rapping against the ship's blast doors. I drag myself over and open the blast doors. Instead of the sun hitting my face, I'm swallowed by the large shadow of the Bracken, bending down to fit into the frame of the door and one clawed hand grasping at the top edge of it. Hot. Hi! Couldn't wait for me to show up, huh? The Bracken nods, the movement a little more sure and practiced than yesterday, ducks slightly and steps into the ship. Makes an inquisitive sound. I'm not sure what to do today. I guess we could take a day off work and just hang out here? And an affirmative purr makes me laugh. It's been a while since I've taken a day off. Come to think of it, I haven't explored this planet much. Wanna go check it out? An affirmative chirp greets my ears. We set off to explore the building's surroundings. Ah yes, dust. I point out the manticoils, watching them skate around oddly with their wings spread out. The Bracken chases off a baboon hawk as it gets too close, and I laugh as the offending creature bounds away squawking. We even come across several random giant pumpkins, just sitting there. Huh, so it's exactly like the pumpkins on Earth, just huge. I cut a wedge of the pumpkin and stash it in my bag. I can roast pumpkin for dinner tonight. That sounds awful. Wait, do you eat? I watch the Bracken cock its head to the side and shrug. I mean, if you're a plant, you photosynthesize, I guess. It shrugs again. Well, I still need to eat, so I'm cooking this tonight. It makes a soft chortling sound, its shoulders shaking again. Are you laughing at me? It nods, and I can't help but laugh too. I'll have you know, eating food, although annoying, is a great time. You can make so many wonderful dishes. It rolls its eyes, as if it's telling me that I'm the one with the skill issue. You're getting cheeky, aren't you? I yelp as it pokes me in the side. What? Are we having cutesy fun time? After a couple of hours of exploring, including checking out a random house that looks like it spawned out of thin air, we head back to the ship. Alright, let's get the party started. Hey yo? Taking him on date night? We head inside the ship and I busy myself with seasoning and roasting the pumpkin. Bracken stands there awkwardly before coming over to see what I'm doing. You can make yourself at home, you know. Have a look around. Wraps its arms around my waist instead, holding me close. I blush. The scene is oddly domestic, and I'm surprised at how much I like it. I wonder if we could stay like this forever. Press myself back into its chest as it bends over to rest its chin on my head. Wow, I'm really just having the sweetest moment with this Bracken. We then sit at the little table and chat while I eat. It pokes fun at me now and then. Am I really just having the most romantic time of my life with a monster man? Yeah, you could just stand in the sun for sustenance. Chortlin. Makes a little chortling sound again. You're lucky you're cute. I don't let anyone tease me like this. I swear it's beaming with happiness. I finish up eating and wash the dishes, my thoughts constantly drawn back to the hot monster inside my ship. How would a relationship between us work, anyway? I mutter quietly to myself as I dry the dishes and put them away. My eyes flicker to the terminal in the corner of the ship. Wiping my hands on a small towel, I shuffle over to the machine. Hey, Penguin, chill, man. We just took him out to dinner. Gotta bring him home now, okay? Gotta take this boy home. Tapping on the keys, I bring up the Bracken's file in the bestiary again and scroll through. So does it fuck? Does it fuck? No scientist has observed more than one Bracken living in the same space at any one time. It is unknown how it reproduces. I think I'm about to find out how, chat. Why am I even looking this up? Why is chat slowed down? I don't think it's slowed down. I think just no one's talking, right? Which is sad in its own way, I guess. I feel like I'm being intrusive. A soft twinkling sound comes from over my shoulder. I turn, only to be face to face with the very monster I'm thinking of horizontally tangoing with. Hey, yo? Ah! I fly back and bump my head on the terminal and pain bursts across my skull. I feel like the other endings are going to be a lot more brutal than this. Ow! I feel clawed hands cradle my face and my eyes stare into concerned white ones. I'm okay, you just startled me is all. It whimpers. Hot. Hot. Does it whimper while focus! Wait, don't be sad, I'm not mad, I just got lost in thought. The Bracken looks up at me, wringing its clawed hands together nervously. Step forward and take its hands in mine. Seriously, don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong, okay? A startled squeak escapes me when it leans down, engulfing me in a hug. Rubs its cheek against mine, kissing me on the forehead. You're a lot more affectionate now. It's not a bad thing, it's my turn to blush as it gently runs its mouth along my hand, kissing each finger. My breath catches. You learn fast. No. It chirps before backing away, moving to stand at its full height. Looking curiously around the room, it makes the space inside the ship look smaller. Walks over to the terminal, pressing a button curiously. Watch it move over to the hanging LED lights against the wall, poking one with its clawed fingers. Those are some lights I got to make the place look a little cozier. Not much, but they make it feel more at home. Bracken nods, and its eyes widen curiously as it spies the blue boombox resting on the floor. Nice. Oh, this one is a boombox. Move to press the button. Music fills the ship. It plays fun tunes like this, and you can dance to it. The Bracken tilts its head. Do you know how to dance? Shakes its head. Here, like this. Start to bend my knees, doing little quarter squats before pushing my palms out and retracting them one by one in time to the music. I'm the best goddamn dancer in this place. It's raining tacos. If this isn't enough to Riz the monster, I'm leaving him. I'm not very good at dancing, but as long as you're having fun, I'd say that's what matters. I change my hand movements into fists, moving them up and down. The Bracken clumsily copies my movements, moving its arms stiffly. There you go. I move forward and take the Bracken's hands, resuming the dance with our fingers entwined. Rule 34 artists are going to go insane when they find out about this game. You're assuming that they don't already know about this. You're assuming that this wasn't made by one of those artists already. I move forward and take the Bracken's hands, resuming the dance with our fingers entwined. Kerm had the same idea. I laugh as we dance together, the Bracken getting more used to the movements the more time passes. I teach it to twirl. We attempt the world's worst waltz, even mockingly bowing at one another at the end. We dance late into the night, eventually squeezing into the tiny cot together and falling asleep. Good night. I really enjoyed today. It cuddles closer. A clawed hand strokes down my back, gently dipping under the hem of my pajamas to trace the bare skin. For the first time since arriving here, I don't need the heater. What is happening, dude? Oh no. Chat, I'm scared. Hold me. Oh, day 5. Why do I feel like I'm in an anime? Because I am. We walk over to... Yeah, I'm in an hentai, bro. We walk over to the building and my hand shielding my eyes from the harsh morning sun. It's so fucking hot. I wish, dude. I'm in Canada right now. It's fucking snowing. I run to the shade, ducking into it. The relief it provides isn't nearly as much as I'd hoped. The Bracken, on the other hand, doesn't seem to mind the heat at all. Smiley face. The Bracken stands in the sun happily, basking in the rays, motions me over, and I push off the wall, reluctantly joining it under the oppressive heat once more. I reach up and hug the Bracken before pulling back and placing both my hands on its face. Balancing on my tiptoes, I guide the creature down for a kiss. Yo, why am I... How short am I, motherfucker? I'm not that short, okay? I don't need to get on no goddamn tippy toes. I'm right up there next to him, okay? I'm his height. Easy. Seems all too happy to oblige me. As I run my hands alongside the sides of its face, I notice a few tiny white blossoms on the tops of its shoulders. Come to think of it, the whole body looks a little more greenish than before. You've been in the sun more lately, haven't you? The Bracken nods, the small leaf tendrils on its head bobbing up and down. It's adorable. I stifle a laugh and gently poke one of the little blossoms growing on its shoulder. It suits you. Happy rumbling reverberates from it, and we head out to collect scrap for the day. Spent a few hours collecting sheet metal, bolts, and scrap. We even find a few cans of unopened soda. Nice! As time goes by, however, I find my mood sinking lower and lower. Why am I even doing this anymore? For the money. For the company. There's not much else waiting for me back there, save for a shitty job with shitty pay, and a whole fuck ton of shitty debt. Do I even want to leave anymore? Is there much point in collecting stuff to try and fix the satellite so I can send a signal to the company? I look up, prompted by a soft whine. The Bracken is watching me, concerned. I'm okay, just thinking. Tugs my sleeve and cocks its head, gently patting my head before picking up all the scrap, carrying it to the exit. I follow along, curious. We arrive at the ship and it dumps the scrap in a little pile. The Bracken then turns to me and holds up one finger. One? It nods and then points to us both, then the ship. Hang out in the ship? An affirmative chirp. But then it holds up two fingers. Two. Another nod, and this time it points once again to us both before back at the building, and then back at itself. Hang out in your room? It nods, pleased with its communicating abilities. Well, chat, you already know what they... I mean, we've already committed to the romantic route, so... Go to the Bracken's room. I guess we could go to yours. I don't think I've seen it before. I grab some items from the ship before we head back inside the building. Oh, that's scary. Nah. We walk through the hallways without much trouble, and I eventually enter a large room with beige walls. Nice. So this is where you sleep. The Bracken nods. I look around. There's a pile of blankets in the corner, and... Are those my lights? I see the fairy lights from my ship. They're not plugged in, but laying on the floor, carefully arranged. I watch the Bracken wring its hands together before it reaches a hand forward, gently stroking my face and then bringing my hand to their hearts. Posture, hydrate, and a stretch. Ugh. Stretch. Ugh. Ugh. That's a good stretch, actually. I needed that. YouTube, make sure you're stretching. Good posture check. Make sure you're not a goblin, you know? Did you do this to make me feel at home here? Those are some lights I got to make the place look a little cozier. They're not much, but they make it feel more at home. You remembered. It nods. You're so wonderful, you know that? It chirps happily. What is he, Bastion, dude? What is he, a robot? I sit on the pile of blankets, beckoning it over to join me. I have an idea. The Bracken cocks its head as I move to lie on the blankets. They really like to use that word cocks. Concerning. Reaching into my bag for the 2 books I brought along. Oh wait, I can't do this one. NSFW romance. Safe for work romance. I have streamer mode, so I will do this, but I don't know if we'll show it, okay? But for now, we'll do the safe for work romance. Is it wrong to have a meet cute in the dungeon? Oh, that's another anime reference. Anime. Let's read something. Motherfucker, don't. We'll pick the other options soon. I'll have to cut it out of YouTube if it's a little dangerous. I hold up a book titled, Is It Wrong to Have a Meet Cute in the Dungeon? My friends back home told me it was a good read. They gifted it to me before I came here. Something about it suiting me or whatever. The Bracken sits next to me, curiously eyeing the comic in my hand. I open the pages as we read together. The first chapter shows a novice adventurer entering a dungeon on their own. They're clearly not well equipped for the upcoming adventure. Excuse me. As they make their way through, they encounter a monster that looks much too strong. This was like when you and I first met. The Bracken rumbles in affirmation. Turn the page and watch as the MC attempts to fight the monster before giving up and flirting. Okay, this is so silly. Clawedfinger turns the page. You seem to like this. The Bracken shrugs and looks at the images in the book. Shows the monster blushing and flirting back, while other more seasoned adventurers look on in shock. Ah, so that's why you like it. We spend the next few minutes reading the book, finishing a couple more chapters before discarding it to the side, wanting to do something else. What the hell? I reach over shyly, entwining our fingers together, and I rub my thumb in little circles on its back. Looks down at our hands, inquisitively before shuffling closer and placing both our hands on its laps. Okay, can we get to it? Come on. Come on. One of us needs to be a little more forward, okay? Its skin is cool to the touch. Texture similar to the soft, waxy surface of leaves. You know, last few days have been really great. The Bracken turns to face me. I was just so tired all the time. I thought getting more education would help me find a better job, but it didn't, and I resented working here. But not anymore, because I met you. It wraps an arm around my shoulders, pulling me to rest my head on its chest. We lie back on the blankets. Can I stay here? The Bracken huffs as if telling me, why do you even need to ask? Obviously, we need to fix the ship and get the signal back. I can't go radio silent to my family and friends. I feel it nod. But I'm pretty sure the company doesn't care about me anymore, since there's no way the ship can fly again. Bracken grabs me with its strong arms, pulling me up until I'm lying on top of it, wrapping me in a tight hug. Do you want me to stay? Again, the same huff. Huff. Obviously, it implies. I mean, if you'll have me here, I don't see why not. I laugh as I feel it purring excitedly, trying to hide its joy and excitement. Quagmire would be disappointed in both of them. I move up to kiss the Bracken, pecking it on the mouth. It responds by hugging me tighter, rolling onto its side and cuddling me even closer. Oh, that's so cute. You're rather clingy, you know. I didn't say it was a bad thing. I like being close to you. The only concern I have, though, is where we're gonna live. I don't want to take you from your home here and ask you to live in the ship, but I also can't move here, or I'll probably die. The Bracken sits up, squeezing my shoulder reassuringly before it points to the door of its room to imply the monsters in the building and then back to itself, dragging a single talon across its neck. It looks proud. Now, where did you learn that? It shrugs, and I laugh. I can ask you to clear out the entire compound. It's dangerous, and a lot of work. Bracken shrugs again before flopping back down to the blankets, looking at me. I'm sure we'll make something work. Since the ship doesn't fly anymore, maybe we can renovate it, make it bigger. It rumbles in agreement. I shuffle closer and cuddling up again and resting my cheek against it. Reach a hand up to gently squeeze at the Bracken's chest. Hey, yo! Dude, what? Excuse me? I'm feeling that man titty up, dude. Damn, what size bra do you wear? Boggies. We've wooed him. Why did I do that? Ignore me. The Bracken murmurs and wraps an arm around me. I curl into it. Let's go exploring again tomorrow, okay? Chirps softly before kissing my forehead. I sigh happily and close my eyes, drifting to sleep. What the fuck is this game? I feel warm, safe, and happy. Everything is just perfect. Me and my giant monster plant man. Ending 4, quota filled. Nice. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Now, we're gonna get some other endings, okay? 2 months later. Oh wait, there's more. We're pregnant. So yeah, we've been really happy ever since. Sitting in a group call with the Hot Monster Simp Chat crew. After some time, we managed to restore the signal. So, can you show us the hottie you're in love with? Only if it's okay with it. Motion for the Bracken to come over. It stands in front of the camera, waving awkwardly. Hey guys. Oh wow. Yeah, it's pretty cute. The Bracken kneels down to kiss me on the cheek. The group chat explodes in awes and a single gross. But seriously, we thought you were who the hell's saying gross in the Hot Monster Simp Chat? The 12-year-old. But seriously, we thought you were dead. Everyone on Earth, including your work, thinks you perished. Tube. Oh, sorry. I mean, Tube, even we thought he was dead. We even built him a shrine in Finite Daydream 14. Nothing like legally dying to get all your debt erased. All according to Keikaku. Oh, gee, yeah, you're still alive? Hello, hello! Hey, Celine, how you doing? I whisper to the Bracken. Keikaku means plan. I didn't even know that. I flash a peace sign as the chat groans. That's very me-like. So, you're just staying there? Yeah, I'm much happier here with my love anyway. Plus, the company designated this planet as barren, so I doubt they'd even come looking for me. Man, I want to get stranded on a deserted planet and meet a hot monster too and fuck every day. God, this chat is really horny. Maybe one day. Till then, you've got Narkiss from Baldur's Gate 3. Narkiss from Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is a really good game. Romance the Mind Flayer, chat. Anyway, I gotta go. It's date night. Every night is date night, by the way. We say our goodbyes and hang up the call. I sit next to the Bracken who already has the terminal set up to crispy roll. Nah. I didn't expect you to be so excited when I told you that Is It Wrong to Have a Meet Cute in the Dungeon got animated. No. That's a terrible anime. Come on. I laugh and lean over to kiss the Bracken softly before pressing play. Dude, you gotta turn on the One Piece, okay? Hey. I love you. The bracken chirps and taps its claw 3 times against my heart, telling me the same. We kiss again, then lean back against the pillows, fingers and claws intertwined as the next episode begins. The end. I was working a shitty job, so I quit and fell in love with a monster, and now our love is the strongest in the world. Nice. Wow, we hope you enjoyed your shoujo anime experience. This game was a silly endeavor by a few friends made in 12 days. We hope it made you laugh. It did. That was fucking hilarious. Nice. I'm totally for sure this music is not for free use, but whatever, dude. Whatever. Okay? It's probably not monetizable. It's probably free use, just not monetizable. I wish the Bracken sang this song instead. Thank you again for playing, Heart. Okay, chat. So they did use Kevin MacLeod music. I know exactly what you're talking. Yeah, I was pretty sure. Okay, let's get some other endings, right? Let's get some other endings, chat. Let's go. How many endings are there actually? Okay. 6 endings. Well, we got 2 endings. Let's load up and see that other the Demonkin wants to marry me? You know, let's just see what that change my settings to NSFW. Hi there, just letting you know, you toggled streamer mode. This means that any upcoming CG will have the Bracken's Wim censored. Text, however, is still explicit. Well, perfect. Perfect. Let's read something. Let's read something, chat. Yeah, I hold up a book titled The Demon King Wants to Marry Me. YouTube? You may or may not see the upcoming scenes. Hold up. Okay. What is this creature we are dating? It is the Bracken from Lethal Company, okay? If you don't know what Lethal Company is, I haven't played it on the channel because I'm a loser and I don't have any friends to play with. So, I don't have a video on it, okay? So watch someone else. I think Markiplier played it like 15 times on his channel. Watch his. I like Markiplier. He's a cool guy. Markiplier? I'd love to play Lethal Company with you sometime if I ever could. Yeah. My friends back home tell me it was a good read. They gifted it to me before I came here. Something about it being so like me, or whatever. Alright, dude, I am not that horny, okay? The Bracken sits next to me, curiously eyeing the comic in my hand. I open the pages and we read it together. The first chapter shows the main character being spirited away to another world, only to be in the presence of the great Demon King. This is so cliche. I'm almost offended my friends thought of me when they saw this. I feel a clawed hand trace my lower back and I shiver a little. The next chapter shows the 2 characters getting married, the human much smaller than the large Demon King. Okay, I guess their dynamic is interesting. The Bracken kisses me on the cheek and I smile. Turn a couple more pages. The wedding banquet scene is pretty funny. They even managed to fit in a jealous marriage objection too. I feel the Bracken watching as I turn the next couple of pages, my eyes widen, and I gasp. Oh boy. I watch as it cocks its head, attempting to peer at the book. Nope, nothing to see. Just really bad. A nervous laugh slips out, and the Bracken squints its eyes, not believing me. Yeah, it's terrible, terrible. Reaches for the book, its large hand pinning me down. Hey. I whisper as my face burns like it's on fire. The Bracken takes my moment of stunned silence and grabs the book, flicking through the pages. I cover my face with my hands. Oh, no, please. No. The book is filled with depictions of the Demon King absolutely railing his railing his new spouse in various positions. This is first date material, by the way. You get the girl or guy of your dreams, take him in your house. You don't watch anime, okay? That's weird. You pull out the manga, okay? Start reading it with them. Free cuddle, free spooning, okay? Then you trick them because you actually pulled out a hentai manga and you start reading the hentai manga in their face. Boink. Oh no. Okay, the Bracken stares at the pages intensely, taking in the sights of the human's pleasured, gasping face and the images of the Demon King thrusting his rather large appendage inside them. Ugh. See? It's kind of trash. I don't get to finish my sentence as the Bracken tosses the book to some corner, crawling over me. Oh no, oh no. So, you like the book? I laugh nervously as it huffs, moving down to kiss me softly. Noted for my next... Perfect. My arms encircle its torso, eagerly kissing back. Our mouths move against each other, and I gently run my fingernails down its chest, squeezing my hand. Yeah, another squeeze. Yeah. Damn, what size bra do you wear? That's the same. Why did I say that? Ignore me. This MC is me. What the fuck? It shrugs and resumes kissing me. Harder this time. How do you... Excuse me? What do you mean harder? Harder kissing? Let me breathe! I trace my hand up the Bracken's body before pushing against it gently. Wait. Let me. Sits up a little confused and I push it back further. Swing my leg over its thighs and situate myself in its lap, pressing my chest against it. Oh, okay. I run my lips along its neck, kissing gently and trailing my lips down its collarbone. Hey, I'm gonna give some hickeys. Bracken hums, a new, deeper sound I haven't heard before, as it brings its arms up and around me and pulls me closer. Respond by shifting my hips back and forth. Makes a choking sound, and I smirk. I let out a soft gasp as the creature's hands engulf my waist. Its claws lightly dig into my sides as it hoists me upwards and in a few swift moves, removes my clothing. Hey, yo, dude. I don't know if I could read this for YouTube, okay? Maybe it's a little too spicy. My legs wrap around its waist, arms hanging over its broad shoulders as it nuzzles into the crook of my neck, a full-bodied shudder reverberating through its bulky frame. Presses its mouth against my lips, and I tilt my head, deepening the kiss. We're kissing a lot, okay? How would this work? I don't see anything. I stare inquisitively as the smooth bulge between its legs and place my hand on it. He's like a dog, it only comes out when he's a little excited. Where is its... Does it even have... As I lose myself in thought, the Bracken seems to read my mind. One of my chat is very excited. Don't worry, chat. I'll leave the link in the description below. I feel a shudder run up its body as its crotch begins to unfurl like a blooming plant, allowing two thick, rigid Two? What? What?
This is a fan fiction.
Two? To protrude from between its legs. I don't think I got more than one. Hey, yo, I only got the one hole. A clear substance is trickling slowly from the tips. Underneath the rods, there's also an opening. Wait a second, there's an opening too? Wait a second. I was right, chat. It's got everything. Called it. Yo, can I get some... wait. Do I even have that emote? I don't even know.
Have it?
No.
Sad.
Sad chat. This is me right now. Oh no. Smash. There's two. Oh. I don't have the Patrick-gasm. Damn. I need to add that to my Twitch chat. It's on my Discord. The Bracken chirps inquisitively and my face burns. Nothing, I just didn't expect... two. Its shoulders deflate a little. It's not a bad thing, it's good. Really, really good. Oh my god, oh wow, oh holy shit. Oh, divines, oh my god. It's absolutely schlangin'. Hot Monster Simp Chat would scream if they saw this.
They would cream if they saw it.
Yeah, they'd be creaming their pants right now. Crawl over to the Bracken and gently push it back to lay against the pillows. It blinks, confused. Here, let me just... I stick my tongue out and lick a stripe up one of them, lapping up a clear bead of liquid before it can trickle down. Alright, maybe we just let YouTube pause this. Maybe I don't read the rest of this. A shudder runs through its body, one of its hands coming up to rest over its eyes as it bucks upward. It's... Oh, he's a plant! It's sweet! Don't worry, guys. I'm just drinking the Bracken's fruit juice, okay? I'm just having a snack. I run my tongue up again before wrapping my lips around to gently suck. That's some good water. Yeah, I'm literally covering my eyes, covering my face. You passed the point of return long ago. The clear-ish liquid is incredibly sweet, tasting almost like nectar. Oh, I thought he was gonna say cum. Okay. The Bracken rumbles from its chest. You're full of surprises, aren't you? I resume my ministrations, and it lets out a strangled sound. I reach up, wrapping my hand down around its second length. No, I forgot about the second one. No. Yeah, how do I give him equal attention? Yeah, I know Corvid wants to see it, okay? I know. I will provide the link, okay? I'm rewarded with the rough buck of its hips, and its clawed hand tangling in my hair, yanking pleasantly. This too, Music Girl 2023. This too. There's also a hole. So, it's got the triple whammy, okay? Its other hand braces against the wall behind it, and it lets out a filthy sounding whine. Drool trickles down from my lips as it presses my head downwards. Oh, it's grabbing my head. Okay, that's good. Its length bumping into the back of my... Alright. Keep its hand on... I'm disappointed in my chat. I can do this! Its growls are becoming more frequent, paired with several whimpers. As it's... The hand braced against the wall comes down to stroke my face lovingly. Well, at least it's lovingly. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that, chat. You can read that yourself. It growls. Its claws releasing me to burst desperately at the blankets. It's growling. Oh, he came over himself. That's gross. He's just sweaty. He's just sweaty. Guys, he's just a little sweaty. I'm not saying that either. You can't catch me, chat. I'm not saying that. It's not that bad. You say it then on your stream. Coughing a few times and breathing heavily, I raise my head. It strokes my hair affectionately. I crawl onto its lap, kissing down its cheekbones, and my arms wrapping around its upper body. Its hands run down my body, claws lightly scratching down my sides before... Oh, that would feel so good. Dude, back scratches? Side scratches? Oh. Even better. I lost, before gripping my hips and lifting me. I gasp softly as I feel that... I'm proficient in dual wielding. One is big enough. Oh no, chat. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Well, I'm not one to back down from a challenge. I can take it. I mutter and begin impaling myself on both. God damn, dude. Hey, this is not canon, okay? This is not canon, okay? Okay, you can read this yourself, chat. I don't know if I'm gonna keep reading this smut. It's telling me to wait. Look, it's fine. I'm built different. No. Almost painful, chat. Almost. If I was a wussy, just keep pushing. With one final motion, I sheathe the appendages. No. God, dear Lord. My stomach kind of hurts. This is anime big, okay? This is hentai big.
My mistake.
Oh, God. Black spots begin to dance in my vision as I sway forward. Oh, am I just gonna black out? Yep, I am. Goodbye, world. I black out and everything fades away. GG. That's so cringe. What the fuck? Wait, did I die? Ending 5. I can take it? I just died. I guess I shouldn't dual wield, chat. Dual wield. I have not unlocked that skill tree. Okay. Just fucking killed myself, dude. What? What a way to go. Okay, one's good enough, chat. One is good enough, apparently. Maybe it's best to go with one for the first time. It's so big, it could split roast me. That's how I wanted. Someone screenshot that, put that in quotes right now, okay? Someone get Daniel. Get him.
I mean, without context.
Without context? God, clip the video, chat. Clip the video. Clip Daniel. I saw it. Okay. I saw Daniel being horny for the monster. Tilts its head to the sides. Hands tightening. Okay, wait, this is the same. Uh-oh. I'm not doing the audiobook on this. Someone else. I think it's supposed to be a girl, by the way. I'm just guessing here. It could be a dude. This is gender neutral, but
You pick he, him as your pronoun.
I did pick he, him. But come on, man. I didn't sign up to being a bottom. I'm a top, okay?
It should have been implied.
I'm a dom top. They should have told me that first, okay? The Bracken's eyes widen as it shallowly thrusts again, causing more breathy sounds to escape my lips. As if feeling a surge of confidence, it sets a rhythmic pace. Alright, YouTube, you can read this, but I'm not saying it. I'm sorry. It's good. Oh, it growls again. Grrr. Grrr. No. I lost. Chat, I lost. Please don't. No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh. Oh. Alright, nope. What is that? I look down, surprised as I spy dark green vines curling around my upper thighs to keep me in place. Oh, nice. The other tendrils, it is a hentai, wrap around my arms, pulling them up and restricting them above my head. No, 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 no. I let out a choked noise as it practically folds me in half. I just got folded, chat. Roughly driving it.
Breeding position.
I'm being forced into breeding position, chat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's gently digging into me. Oh god. I let out a low whimper. No. Fuck. It's all too happy to do this to me. It lets out an inquisitive trill in response. Motions to the vine around my throat. Alright, don't choke me. Alright, I do that, okay? Not you. Gently, okay? No, just barely restricting my breath. Oh no, dude. And I lose myself. No, dude. What do you mean just got jump scared by clock? I did nothing. I'm just playing the game. Meets my gaze, staring intently into my eyes as it braces itself above me. Bracken releases my wrists, and I wrap my arms around its broad shoulders. Ah! Moaning into the crook of its neck. Ah! Its body tenses. Gods! I lost! Chat! Oh, nice. It put me in the blankies. Nice. Alright, we just climaxed. I'm good. I'm good. Nope, you know what, YouTube? You can read this on your own and pause the video. It bites down. I gotta groan. That's what the chat. That's what the game is saying. Look, I can't.
You're not reading right.
I can't read it descriptively, but I'm gonna have to do the groans and the moans. I just have to. Chat understands, right, chat? Oh god. Collapsed on top of me. Okay, is it over? Softly rumbles as it begins to nuzzle at the bite apologetically. You're okay. Gently pat its head, fingers brushing over the little leaves on top of its head. Oh, what am I doing? Rolls us over. Pulls me close, tugging the blanket over my tired body. I lay there, head resting on the Brackens, as I looked up into its eyes. Its eyes are lighting up into little half-moon shapes as it stares adoringly at me. A soft purr sounds from its chest. You're like a cat. I laugh and snuggle closer, feeling its other arm wrap around me protectively. I sigh. Think I'm gonna hand in my resignation. Oh god. Ending 6. Quota filled. If you know, you know. Ayo. Nice. 2 months later. Is that the same ending as the last one we got? I don't know. This is the same, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the same. This is the same. Nice. That's why I love you, though. I smirk. Think you can do that thing you did last night again? Its eyes widen before it pins my wrists to the bed. Laugh and shut my eyes and enjoy the ride. When do I get a turn? The end. That time I got transported away to be a monster's love on a distant planet. What the fuck? What the fuck did I just watch, bro? Okay, so there's some endings we gotta hunt for. Some, I assume, bad endings. I think we can get the platonic endings, so... Let's load up, chat. Let's load up. Let's get those endings. Okay, let's be a little platonic. Let's just hang out on the ship, you know? Why don't we chill on the Excuse me, why don't we chill on the ship? Found Larry's Kintender swap console that we can play Mega Mash Siblings on. Excuse me? What game are you playing? Mega Mash Siblings? I don't want to play any game where I'm mashing my siblings together, okay? I don't want to Mega Mash my siblings. It's simple. Okay? I'll teach you how to play. We head inside the ship and I hook up Larry's console to the terminal. I hand the Bracken one of the controllers. So we're basically versing one another. I win the first match in record time, while the Bracken simply holds the controller and waits. Nice. Nice gamer pose. Okay, so this button is a punch. This lets you move, and if you string different hits together, you get what's called a combos. Grips the controller and points at the Nintendo swap. Again? Nods impatiently. Alright, I'm gonna kick your butt. This is my kind of date, okay? If she's not down to game, she's not worth your time. After a couple of matches, we sit in comfortable silence before I speak. You're getting the hang of it. Chirps proudly, having gotten a win in the last round. Stare at the controller in my hands, thinking back to my earlier dilemma. Hey, are you cool if I move here? Anxious, my words start to slide together. I'm talking too fast, but I can't seem to stop. It's just, I don't really have much going for me back home, and I'm pretty happy here, and... The Bracken nods. Seriously? You mean it? It nods more aggressively this time. Wait, what's going on with my name tag? Yes, we'll have to fix the satellite so I can tell my family, but I'll quit my job and we can just forage for food and hang out every day. Now it's there again. I always wanted to say fuck you to capitalism and move somewhere secluded. I flashed the Bracken. Nice, I flashed him. A double thumbs up, I mean. And after a moment of trying to organize its long fingers, it mirrors the gesture back at me. Anyway, let's go again. Hold up the controller. Time to run the set. The Bracken holds its controller and presses start. Nice! Taught it how to game. Ending 3, friends forever! Chat! Let's go! 2 months later. So yeah, we've been having a ton of fun since. Sitting in a group call. That's just the ending. The Hot Monster Simp Chat crew. After some time, we managed to restore the signal. So, okay, show us the hottie. He's gonna wave. I'd peg it. Hey, yo. I'd peg it? Don't listen to them. It shrugs and walks back to the boombox, turning on some music. But seriously, we thought you were dead. Everyone on Earth, including your work, thinks you're perished. I mean, Chube even... Okay, this is the same. Dead erased. Keikaku. A flash peace sign as the chat groans. We're just staying here, yeah. Okay, this is the same. Say your goodbyes, and we're playing the Nintendo swap setup. Thought you gotten tired of getting your ass kicked. Bracken rolls its eyes, and we press play. The end. My friends are my power. Nice. I like that ending. It's good. Okay. Well, I mean, we're cleaning up the endings pretty nice. Let's just give him the thumbs up. The platonic thumbs up. I stick my thumb up and hold my fist out. This is a thumbs up. It means good. I laugh as the Bracken attempts, its claws awkwardly positioning themselves into a poor mimicry of the gesture. There you go. It rumbles gleefully, its shoulders heaving as it laughs. At least I think it's laughing. It's getting dark. Bracken nods before pointing at me, then at the ship. I should, but hanging out with you is fun. There's soft rumbles that Bracken tugs my sleeve, motioning to the setting sun and then back to the ship. Yeah, I know. Gets wait, can I skip? Tab. Still don't have a single yet, so I can inform the Hot Monster chat crew about my strange friend from this planet. Wrap my blanket around myself. Excited to hang out with my new friend again tomorrow. Sleep into a blissful sleep. Is this the same? Oh, okay, that's the same. That's the same. So maybe we gotta go further back. Let's just reassure it. Platonic. Thank you. Again, I'm alright, see? Step back and spin around with my arms set to the side. No injuries whatsoever. Rumbles again before standing back to its full height, satisfied knowing I wasn't hurt. Move to pick up my scattered items, and I watch it heap a bunch of scrap into its arms. Give me a hand. I think I can skip this. Platonic. We inside the ship, and I busy myself with seasoning and roasting the pumpkin. Supply of spices and seasonings are sparing, to put it generously, but I make do with what's available. I'm going to be skipping, so only to new context. What game is after this? This is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would, so we're probably just going to end stream after this game. Sorry, chat. We'll play the other visual novel some other time. It smells good as it cooks, at least. Bracken stands there awkwardly before coming over to see what I'm doing. Make yourself at home, you know. I think we saw this. I guess not. Stalks off, opening the red cupboard at the end of the ship, takes out a yellow flashlight, flicking it on and then dropping it in surprise. Haha, not all of us can see in the dark like you. I need a light source. It kicks gently at the flashlight as if offended that it managed to surprise it. Bracken steps over the flashlight, leaving it to where it rolled to a stop on the floor and returns to me. Almost done. I'll eat and then we can hang out. Half an hour later, I pull the pumpkin from the oven and place it into a bowl. We sit at the little table and chat while I eat. Pokes fun at me now and then. Yeah. I think we saw this, though. The chortling and stuff. I'm glad we're friends, too. Chirps. After dinner, I wash the dishes before settling, huffing a little. Want to see some animals back on Earth? Perks up and nods. Nice. Everyone always wants to see animals. Bring out my phone. Even without a signal, my photos are still accessible. These are called cats. They belong to my friend Tube. Tilt my phone, showing a photo of a small tabby and a chubby orange cat. They're friendly, but if they want to be left alone, they'll scratch and bite. Bracken shrinks back, alarmed. Lift my hand, showing a tiny scar on the thumb. This was from my friend's tuxedo cat, Puddles. I got a bit too cuddly. Still love them, though. True. Bracken tilts its head, confused, maybe even judging a little. Hey, if you met one, you'd understand. It shrugs, seeming unconvinced. Anyway, this is a lizard, specifically a bearded dragon. They're very sweet and friendly. And this is a dog. We call them man's best friend back on Earth. Hell yeah, we do. I bring up countless more animal photos I've stored and regale my monstrous friend with facts and stories. Spend the night like this, together until the stars come out. Laughing into the late hours, I eventually get ready for bed, curling up in my cot while the Bracken curls up on a spare blanket near the terminal. Good night. I had fun today. Churls in response. Nice, that was different. Okay, skip. I gently bump its shoulder with my first as a greeting. As I do, I notice a few tiny white blossoms on the tops of its shoulders. Come to think of it. Okay, that we've seen. So let's do... Okay, I'm just going to save. But I'm going to do platonic. No, that's the same. So maybe I'll do this romantic, though, this time. Save for work? Ending 4. Okay, so that was this one? That was this one. So let's go all the way back to this save. Okay. Let's Panic and smack it with the shovel. I'm so sorry, Bracken. Fear spikes through me. I grab my discarded shovel and swing. Hard. Connects to the creature's head with a sickening thud, the metal sound ringing in your ears. The impact knocks it back a little, stunning it. Oh, he's pissed. It's no longer purring. I hear a terrifying low rumble start before it raises in pitch into an angry screech. No. The screech becomes painful as I cover my ears and wince. Sharp pain surges up my spine. Then, nothing. Ending 2. Why did you hit it, and not in the sexy way? Hey, yo, I tapped that. With a shovel. Okay, I died in that end. That was a very quick way to get an ending. Okay. What if we do... romantic? Skip. Romantic. Skip. Platonic. Skip. That was ending 3, I think. Huh. Did I save at every option? Hug the Bracken. Maybe I do romantic, platonic. This is all the same. My friends are my power. It says it has 6 endings. Have we gotten those 6 endings? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I don't know if we gotten 6 endings, chat. Did we get 6 endings in this? Did we even get? I don't know. Wait. Help, maybe? So 1 ending is here. 2 ending is here. 3 ending is the platonic ending. 4 ending is the romance ending. 5 ending is the super sexy ending. Correct? But that's still missing 1 ending. Spoiler next to the Bracken? So that's an ending. Leaving is an ending. It's 2 endings. Spider. Oh, and there was the sex ending where we died. Okay, so there is 6 endings. Okay, we got all 6 endings, right? I forgot about the sex ending where you die. So that's 3 endings, 3 deaths, and there's 3 good endings. Okay. Dual wielding. Nice. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel watching this game. He was engrossed. He was studying this game. He was into this. All right, YouTube. I think we figured out if it was wrong to kiss the Bracken, okay? Thank you for watching. That's all endings to Is It Wrong to Kiss the Bracken, a Lethal Company dating sim. I'm sorry I couldn't read it. And if you want to see the NSFW version, please, the download for the game is in the description below. Definitely go check it out for yourself and have some fun with that, I guess. Yeah, I know you misread spider. It's okay, Penguin. I figured that's what it was because that was the only word that was that big next to the Bracken. Anyways, thanks for watching. My name's Clock. We do a lot of visual novels, funny games, horror games, just a variety of stuff, really, on the channel. If you like this at all, I'm sure you'd like my other videos, so please subscribe to the channel. We upload daily, okay? There's something that you will enjoy, I'm sure, that'll come out, okay? And leave a like if you did enjoy this video. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you next time, okay, everybody? Thanks, by the way, to everyone currently subscribing. We just recently passed 7.5K. We literally just need I think it's 2.4k subs till 10k. That's awesome. Gonna do another 12-hour stream to celebrate the 10k subs. And we'll do a small giveaway on the channel too. Just like maybe some Steam gift cards to just some people who follow me and stuff, just to give back to the community a little bit. I don't make a lot of money from this, but I want to do something for the community, more than just the 12-hour stream, you know? So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. It's been Clock. See you next time, okay? Peace.